Time for sound design on the Akai MPC2000XL. In this video I want to talk about swing, the mythical and often misunderstood feature to humanize your grooves on the Akai. So what is swing? Swing lets you humanize your groove by delaying the even beats in a pattern. As Roger Lynn, the inventor of the MPC, put it, I merely delay the second 16th note within each 8th note. In other words, I delay all the even numbered 16 notes within the beat. So the 2nd, the 4th, the 6th, and the 8th. So swing applies to quantized beats. It works both on 8 beats and 16 beats on the Akai MPC2000XL. And how it works is that first you record with quantize on your pattern, and then you apply the timing correction per track. I only want to apply swing to the hi-hats, for instance. And then you can set the percentage from 50 to 70%, where 50 is no swing and 70 is probably too much swing. So what I will do in this video, I will record a few different examples. I loaded up some samples in the Akai MPC. I have this hi-hat, 808 hi-hat, this kind of shaker, and I took one note from the mythical synth. So I want to record at different tempos with different swing settings, some patterns, and demonstrate how swing works and how it sounds at different tempos. So without further ado, let's get started. So for the first example, I'm going to use the 808 hi-hat. The tempo is at 93 BPM. I'm going to record 16 notes by holding down the note repeat button and then the pad. And then after I record, I'm going to apply the swing. So now I have a 4-bar loop with on every 16th note and hi-hat, and it's recorded at full level, so it sounds very robotic now. So let's go to the timing section in the MPC and then click open window, and here you will see the value is at 1/16 and the swing is at 50%, so there's no swing at this moment. And let's put the swing on 56 as a start, and then do it so it applies it now to the pattern. And let's hear what it sounds like. So as you can hear, there is every even beat is a little bit delayed. I'm going to record this into Ableton to show you visually also that it is actually delayed. So when you zoom into the file now, you can see that they are all exactly on the 16th markers. When you go to the swinged version, swung, I don't know, you can see that the even ones are exactly on the beat, and the uneven ones are exactly on the beat, but the even ones, so number 2, 4, 6, 8, they are off. This really shows you that it only swings the even beats, and even at 56% at 93 BPM, it is visually quite a lot that it's delayed. Of course, you can hear this as well. That's the first example. Let's go to the second example with another hi-hat or shaker, this one. And let's use another tempo and another swing setting. This time I want to record the shaker at 8 notes. At 124 BPM and add more swing to it. So let's record some hi-hats at 8. At 8. So I'm gonna go to the timing, adjust it to 1/8. So this is a straight 8th note loop. Let's record it into Ableton. And let's now apply some swing. So I'm thinking about a higher percentage of swing. If you put the swing at 66%, then it's exactly a triplet. But let's put it a little bit lower than that. So I'm thinking 65%. How does that sound? Interesting. Let's record it into Ableton. So 2 bars is enough for now. 65% swing. Yeah, and already here you can see that the even beats are moved by quite a lot. So in the first example, they were moved a little bit, but now at 65%, it is almost like a triplet. If I put the grid on triplet, you see that it's, let's put the grid on triplet 8, that it's almost, so 66% is a perfect triplet. This is almost a triplet. And of course, if you don't record it at full level, but you have different velocities, then you get even more swing. But this is just to keep it simple now, to focus only on swing for this example. And just as a reference, the straight 8 notes. Quite a big difference. But you don't have to apply swing only to percussion or to hi-hats. You can also apply it to other elements. So the third example that I want to show you is I recorded this synth note from the microcorg. Very short. It's kind of like an organ type of sound. And I want to record a pattern with this using the 16 levels tuning. And then apply swing to that as well. So now I'm going to record at 105 BPM. I'm going to record 8 notes and then apply a swing that is a little bit in between the first and the second example. So a little bit more than the first one, but not almost triplets. So first let's record just a straight pattern. So it's 2 bars C, 2 bars in E. And now let's apply swing. So I'm thinking maybe something like 60, 61. Let's go for 61. Yes, now you can hear it already. Let's record this. Alright, 61%. So yeah, when you now look at the straight 8 notes, no swing, versus this one, if I zoom in a bit, you can see that it is moved quite a lot. So especially with these kind of short synth sounds, it really works well to apply swing to create more groove into your melodies. But these isolated examples are maybe a bit difficult to judge. So let's add a kick and a snare to put it a bit more in context. So now that I recorded a clap and a kick together with the hi-hats or the shaker from example 2, it sounds like this. And because you have that double kick drum with the shaker, it doesn't sound really good. So I'm going to lower the swing a little bit. It was 65%. Let's go to 57, to 54 even lower. So this is another thing, that if you apply swing to a track, it's not permanent. There's no undo feature, but you can just put the swing at 50%, apply it again, and then the note shifts. So you're basically just shifting the MIDI events or the MIDI notes within the MPC. So if you're not happy with what you have, you don't have to delete your sequence. You can just reapply the swing and things move again. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I link down in the description to the interview with Roger Lynn where he talks about his swing. And even though he was not involved in the making of this MPC, he stopped at the MPC 3000. The swing that you have in this machine is very much based on what he made. I also linked down in the description to the manual of the Akai MPC. I think it very clearly explains what it does. So check that out if you're still in doubt. Let me know what kind of swing settings you apply to your grooves, either in the MPC, in Ableton, or in any other kind of hardware or software. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments as well. See you in the next one.